on that one.
I don't know. The wind's pushing back that way. Gauging by the flag in center field, the wind looks like it's pushing left field. So anything that you get out there will carry.
1-2 count here for Bishop. Ball's in the dirt, rolls over the plate, 2-2.
Like I said, Bishop's just looking for that mistake over the plate.
That's where you hope you see a bases loaded count for sometime later in the game.
Oh, yeah. Even then, the bases loaded, 1 out, or 2 outs. I can see you pitch to her, but 1 out or less. There's one. That's left center.
Shot.
Left center field. That's out of here.
Bye-bye. You can get a visa to get that one. That's headed halfway to South America.
Alexis Bishop leads off this game 1-0. Sayonara pelota.
And that puts Sam Marin on the board.
That's a home run for Alexis Bishop.
What did I say? She's looking for that mistake over the plate. You give her that mistake, she's making you pay.
And that was right in the wheelhouse, too. We could see that coming a mile away.
She was swinging for the fences. You knew off the bat that that thing was gone.
That was belt high and just crushed. You're going to need a visa to get that one back.
So the Mustangs lead it off, or start off the bottom of the second. Got 2 down. Mustangs lead 1-0 off that home run.
So Maddie Pappenhausen, your pitcher, facing Kat Turner, the other pitcher right now. That's going to be ball 1. And you got to wonder, you've already got 1 on the board now. Do the floodgates start opening up?
You know, they say errors breed errors, runs breed runs. I'll say that one right now. You give Pappenhausen that mistake again, she's taking that 1 yard too. Swung on a miss, 1-1.
That was a nice pitch just on the inside of the plate right there.
Yeah, Pappenhausen, another sophomore, she's got the power. She's been robbed a lot of times. She's had him out to the warning track. She's had a couple out this year, but don't count her out.
2-1 count now. th pitch of the inning here for Jensen. She breezed through the first 2 batters, but all of a sudden, Alexis Bishop just crushes one over the fence. Now we got a 3-1 count.
3-1 with 2 down. I don't know.
Then you got Amanda Simonetti, who hit one into the horse stables on Wednesday night. That's not one we hear often.
And ball 4.
And that's going to put Pappenhausen on.
So Amanda Simonetti coming up. This is the heart of the lineup. You got the 3, 4, 5 hitters. Those 3 hitters, if you make mistakes over the plate, they will make you pay.
You almost wonder, do you pitch to Summer Lake at this point and just walk, or at least give Amanda Simonetti just nothing to hit at right now?
I don't think you can. Summer Lake is, last game that we broadcasted, she had a stand-up triple and a double that she reached third on an error with, but one's fouled off the foot of Simonetti. Ball low in the dirt.
That's ball, and Pappenhausen's going to get to second base off the wild pitch.
Now you got the shot. You could walk her and get the force on the 3 corners. But now you got a runner in scoring position with a good hit. Finds a gap, that's a scored run.
1-1 count here for Pappenhausen, or for Simonetti.
Ball's just above the letters, 2-1. And one thing we talked about earlier, Redwood did play yesterday against Marin Catholic, so they did not have a day off. San Marin played Wednesday, so they had yesterday off, so they're pretty fresh right now.
And Kat Jensen did pitch last night, so you got to wonder where the fatigue factor comes into this. Now we got a 3-1. And that's the disadvantage when you play the 2-3 game. It's a short turnaround the next night. That's ball 4 right there.
So you bring up Summer Lake. You got timeout called by the catcher.
So Manny Wheatenhagen goes out to the mound right now, trying to settle down Kat Jensen, who's given up 2 walks here.
Yeah, once you get a home run hit off you, you kind of just start to go, that's not good. It starts to snowball on you.
So here we go, Summer Lake, your center fielder, the 6-hitter tonight.
So you got Pappenhausen out on second. You got Simonetti on first. Lake batting. Lucy Mogan in the hole. See what we can pull out on this one. First pitch down low, just below the knees.
And we're seeing a lot of low pitches coming in here.
And you just can't underestimate those low pitches. If you get a hold of one, you kind of golf it out, it'll go far. There's one right in the wheelhouse. Should have pulled the trigger on that one, but watch till first strike. 1-1. Lake watches that one.
Just a bit inside, 2-1 count.
So like you were saying, I think we're starting to see fatigue be a big factor on this one. Fatigue and momentum. That ball ripped off the wood.
Jensen's been kind of all over the plate. I don't know if that's by design or not, but she's had a number of really low pitches.
You can tell right there she was gunning on that one. 2-2 the count to Summer Lake.
We're getting close to 30 pitches in this inning as well. That'd be a serious drag at some point. But she gets Summer Lake swinging. And that's going to be your inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. And the MCAL Softball Championship, San Marin, 1-0 over the Redwood Giants. We'll come back right after this.
All right, welcome to the top of the second inning. San Marin leads 1-0 after an Alexis Bishop solo home run.
All right, Grace Marshall is going to be leading off here in the top half of the second. Your right fielder and cleanup hitter as well.
Kimmy Klein will be, actually.
Oh, Cami Klein.
You got Marshall on deck. There it is. First pitch inside, low and inside, a 1-0 count.
Ooh, off-speed pitch right there. Klein just swung right through that one. She's about a foot out on that one. 1-1 count.
Got a 2-1 count.
Just on the inside right there.
We apologize for the chain link fence in the way of your broadcast, but we couldn't get a camera inside, sadly.
Not without breaking one.
Hey, you got to spend money to make money. Come on now.
That's something that we'll talk about next year. Put a piece of fiberglass or something in there. 3-1 count. That one is fouled off. Full count. for Klein. Trying to make Pappenhausen work for it tonight.
Swung on and missed.
And that is another strikeout for Maddie Pappenhausen. That's 2 tonight. Both going down swinging. Now this will bring up Grace Marshall. Right fielder. Number 5 hitter.
That ball is crushed to right center field. It's going to be
And
caught.
it's going to be caught out there by the right fielder. That's Alex Neller, who was running in a dead sprint to get a hold of that one. That one looked like that was going to drop, and Neller just reached out and grabbed it.
The range on Neller.
She sprinted a good probably 40 feet to get that one. And that's just a long fly out, and it's going to bring up Morgan Sellis, the first baseman. Riser coming up there for ball 1. Off-speed pitch, low, 2-0 right now.
The one thing about Pappenhausen, if she gets behind an account, it really doesn't matter. She can hit her marks when she needs to. Ground ball to the second baseman. Fisher's going to field that and do a quick put out for out number 3.
And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Sam Marin with a 1-0 lead. We're going to the bottom of the second. You're on Mustangs Live. All right, here we go. Home half of the second inning. It's going to be Lucy Mogan coming up as your first batter. She's number 7. Alex Neller will be on deck, and Sierra Fisher is going to be in the hole. And then we'll go back to the top of the order. After that 30-pitch inning by Kat Jensen, coming back to face Lucy Mogan. Shadows are getting long here, too.
Yeah, over that first inning, the Shadows were just at the pitcher's mound. Now they're all the way out to the home half of the dugout. Yeah, once the sun goes down, it's gonna be a little chilly. It's already pretty chilly here. The fact that you're wearing shorts right now, I don't know how.
That's because we're blocked out by the backstop.
Oh, I still feel yeah, that's right. I'm blocking you because I got this side here.
Yeah, unlike the last time when we broadcast the Novato game and I sat there in T-shirt and shorts and it got cold right at the end.
Yeah, I did that same thing. 2-0 the count to Mogan. Wind is still towards left field, so anything hit out there will carry. Right back to the pitcher, hits off the pitcher's glove and goes into the gap.
That's going to be an E1 right there. That went right off the top of her mitt. That could be scored as a base hit as well.
I think that's going to be scored as an error. It hit her glove. She had a good chance at that one.
The shortstop overcommitted heading towards second, thinking the ball was going to go over the head.
Yeah, there's nothing you could have done about that one.
So this brings up Alex Neller. Mogan on first.
Bunt showed. Bunts it back right above us.
Yeah, that one might have actually hit the camera on that one.
Yeah, that would have hit me straight in the forehead.
Yeah, it would have hit me too. Actually, it would have hit one.
If you didn't raise your hand up to catch it.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, I was like,
It's all right.
So there we go. It's going to be a strike there on the foul ball. 0-1 count here for Neller.
Bunt shot again. Bunt goes down, just foul right-hand side. 0-2 the count. You won't see her bunt again unless Coach Hartman just says, you know what? I trust in you. I believe. Get one down.
At least she's swinging, though. It doesn't look like she's getting ready to bunt.
Yeah, I think she's swinging. On a 2-strike count, for those who don't know, if you bunt the ball foul, it's an automatic 3rd strike. And she gets rung up looking.
Ooh. Called 3rd strike right there. That'll be the first out of the inning. Sierra Fisher comes up here to your number 9 hitter.
And you can see Cece ran up to the batter's box. She is hyped for this at-bat right now. She wants to make the most of it. She's going to get on. She's going to move over the runner. She's ready for it.
The only left-handed batter up here tonight.
And there it is, a little blooper to the second baseman.
That's going to be caught for an out. 2 down here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kayla Simonetti.
That was Annie Connors there with a little bloop catch. That brings us back to the top of the order. Kayla Simonetti coming up here. 2 down, 1 on.
And Simonetti, she wanted to pull the trigger on that one.
Off-speed pitch called strike.
That was just right down the pipe.
Logan had to look like she was about ready to steal. On those off-speed pitches, she could get a great jump. First baseman's playing close to the bag, but not on the bag. That could be also some respect if Kayla Simonetti can just knock it right through the hole between first and second. But in reality, though, she's got a huge gap right up the middle.
If she just bloops one over to over second base, she should be pretty golden. She's got a lot of gaps in the outfield, too. The left fielder's playing very far towards the line. So
1-2 count here. You're watching the MCAL Girls Softball Championships tonight here on Mustangs Live, broadcasting on YouTube. We're seeing new subscribers popping up all the time. Glad you're joining us. Ball's in the dirt.
Fake the back door, trying to catch Mogan off guard. So 2-2. If we get a 3-2 count, you'll see Mogan run. Simonetti with a little blooper. It's going to be caught. No,
we got an error. Ouch.
One of the most routine fly balls you can have. And she came down early on it.
So Annie Connors, who got the last bloop right there, ends up just snow coning it, and it All right, we're coming back here to the top of the third. Sam Marin with a 1-0 lead over the Redwood Giants. Katie Rose is going to be your designated player tonight. She's going to be batting 7. Sam Marin only went with 9 players tonight. Redwood went with the full 10. That's going to be just a bit high into the outside. Ball 1. Right down the
One
pipe.
straight.
Yeah.
That was her wheelhouse right there. She pulls the trigger. Whew.
That was on the inside right there. 1-1 count.